Welcome back to Anno 117. We continue with the MARCIA campaign. Don't hesitate to check in the video description below if you want to see the first two episodes where I already showed you all of the basics for veterans and beginners alike, in particular how to set up your first tier population over here, the Brutus, give them food, public services and fashion or clothes. We upgraded them into the second tier, the plebeians, and we even started to give them, tier 2 food like the bread, and tier 2 services like the sanctuary and the grammaticus. The sanctuary is giving us access now over here to the gods. We have Mars as our island patron over here, and also the grammaticus is giving us access to research, where we're starting to do the trading post improvement right now. We are actually right now negative in money, so that's not so great, and in particular we also don't have a lot of money, so this is not going to be great because we have a demand from Lucius, which I think is gonna ask us for money. So let's check that one out. Yes, he wants us to give him 5,000, and remember we are right now, we don't have 1,000, so we can ask, we can say we don't have enough. So let's see. He's approached you on the slide, demanding you part with 5,000, possibly to cover your husband's medical expenses. I still haven't seen my husband, so I'm gonna say no. You haven't seen any medicines or your husband, so no. Lucius swells, and a vein on his temple starts throbbing. He mutters something about being surrounded by donkeys. Yell at your servants and leave. That's his problem.
In charge of your money. That's what I told him.
Well, that's not my problem. That's my husband's problem.
Valian, does the Emperor often go around collecting debts for doctors? Somehow I doubt he was telling the truth.
I agree. That's why I didn't give him money. More importantly, we have this mission over here of sailing to Libyan, which is this place over here. This is a trader.
Lion is no place for respectable young women. Do not try that smirk on me. I was respectable once.
We have over here what she offers. She offers some sardines. She also will buy a couple of things. For example, she would buy some oats and some clay. I'm sure we have some of that. Before we get the, or actually no, let's send our ship. Let's start with that. So we're gonna click with our ship, and we need 5 garum for the party, and we can potentially also sell. Like she said, she would buy, some oats. We don't have any, but she would also buy some clay, and we actually have a lot of clay. So let's send some clay with the ship, alright, so that we can sell some to her.
Through the waves.
At the same time, what a great quality of life improvement we have now in Anno 117 is if I click on any of my resources, then I can click on all goods, and I can say sell all goods above 50. So that way there will be traders, maybe not right away, but there will be traders that may come and buy things from me as long as it's above 50. For example, wood, timber, sheep. The sardine is not above 50 but almost there. So that way, that will make me some more money. The other way to make more money is either decreasing our expenses, but there's not that many easy ways to do that, or increase our money. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna continue to expand a bit the city on this side, and over here. We can always even move anyway the houses later on if somehow we realize that we need the space for something. So with those few houses on top, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go back into positive, start increasing our money. And we have our ship that is also going. Speaking of the ship, we can also see where the wind is going, right? So the wind is actually going that side, so it should help us to go pretty fast.
You know, Marcia, Calidus doesn't even know the secret word for Rome.
Doesn't even know it. There's a secret word for Rome.
Don't worry,
secret.
you are loyal. I'm sure you'll learn it in time.
By the way, you can see some other islands, right? but they're not that easy to discover with this fog of war.
Lily Bayonne is no place for respectable young women. Do not try that smirk on me. I was respectable once.
Okay. So yes, we can hopefully sell. Here it is.
A good arrangement for Lily Bayonne.
We press Control and just click there to sell the whole thing. Or if you want to sell less, you can just click here and it will sell, you know, some things, but not all. Now, she wants us to pick up the awnings and drapes.
I sourced Arabian drapes for the villa decorations.
Perfect.
I hope it's to your liking, mistress.
And now we can just deliver it all over here. Alright, this is the 5 garum and the awnings. We have over here the city slowly but surely growing. Don't remember if we have already unlocked. No, we haven't unlocked yet the sandals and the soap, which will be what's needed for fashion over here. This is at how many? 200 plebeians. So yeah, we do need to upgrade, you know, to expand slightly more the city. I am thinking we may start also on this side. It may not be fully in range.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't really need another island right away. So let's see. I mean, this is a strange shape actually. If I turn it like this, how many tiles are we talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, okay. So that is bigger indeed than those houses. What is the problem over here? Oh, we have a tutorial for military. Yeah, we'll talk about this in the future. We don't really need that right now. The key thing is more, we have arrived. So let's click here to deliver.
This seems a bit all over the place.
Oh, so we only delivered one thing, sorry. Deliver the other two.
Julia's birthday. Whew. I know what kind of stuff my sisters like, but an empress?
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? I sampled your garum, as noxious as I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those idiots delivered a stack of broken bloody tiles for the roof. And it looks unfinished. Bald as a coot.
Tiles shouldn't be too hard to replace.
Everything has to be in its proper place on her birthday. She deserves only the best.
At least he knows that his wife only deserves the best. That's good. We need to deliver 20 tiles. I think we should have that. Did want to take a quick look over here. So all of the drapes have arrived. Very nice. Very nice. And is my husband still sick? Let's check over here.
I fear there is no good news. Titanius has just come down with colic. A serious condition.
A colic? There's also a letter.
Emilia Naucratia to her daughter Marcia.
Oh, it's mom. Before all else, I pray you are not in danger at sea. Give my greetings to your husband. I still haven't seen him.
Deity confers unique blessings. Change your patron god as you please.
I pray he's kind. I ask you to write me a letter telling me of your welfare. What? I didn't tell my mom? Bad daughter. Choose well your servants and companions, for peace and good cheers. I've made obedience before the gods on your behalf. Oh, thank you. Your brother sends his greeting. He has joined the Legion and will be posted in Hellas, in Greece. Okay, cool.
It's nice to see little Marcus getting on in the world. I hope he likes life in a Legion camp.
He better. So, a couple of houses on this side, maybe? It's not gonna be maybe fully in range of everything, but that's okay. That way we can focus on upgrading maybe houses a bit more on this side to get to 200. In the meantime, we need 20 tiles,
Waiting.
but we also need a ship to bring them. So let's bring back our ship. We could potentially buy, sometimes you can buy tiles also somewhere.
So much change, this villa feels almost new.
Oh,
But it used
Julia
to
is
belong to my
happy.
father, Emperor Servius.
Julia is happy, that's good. So, while we're at it, yeah, we have good workforce, we have good money. I think we should still be in positive. Let's see. Yeah, we're still in positive for all of my needs. And we have just unlocked over here 2 new goods. The sandals and the soap. Sandals will give us quite a bit of money on 1 person. The soap is 1 person and 2 of health. We are still actually in negative health, so that could be a good one. And by the way, speaking of which, did we unlock? No, we still haven't unlocked the Custodia. Okay. We did unlock the harbor over here with ropes and sails, so we're gonna want to look at that soon. We could also start making some weapons potentially. And it may be a smart thing to do now that we're in positive. This is a fairly complex chain though. It's gonna require some iron, so this is our first mine, as well as some more charcoal to go into the furnace and then go into the weaponsmith. So it's quite a lot, as I said, but it could be good. It could be good for us to get started on this. Now the question is, where are we gonna make that so that it doesn't create too many negative impact? Because if I look over here, there is fire safety problem. Here there is fire safety problem too. So the mine is easy. It's probably on this side here that we're gonna put it. Don't really have a choice. Then I think we're gonna move this one by 1 tile. So we have the space for road here. Okay. And you know, I don't think we're gonna be able to avoid any longer to have some of those buildings in the same place. Like it's not like there's many. I mean, there's still a bit of space here, but I'm gonna keep it for another charcoal. So yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna have to put that one somewhere here. Yep, let's put it there. So that's gonna decrease a bit of fire, but don't worry, fire is still quite positive, so not too bad, not too bad. We didn't look at the timing, so this is 1 minute, this is 30 seconds, so we could definitely have 2 of them, and this is 1 minute 30, so we could have multiple of them. But again, this is also another one that's going to have both positive and negative, so we need to be a bit careful with that. And as I said, I think it's time for us to put another charcoal somewhere here. Hopefully we don't destroy too many trees in the process. Okay, and we are in range of the warehouse, so that's not a problem. So with this, we're gonna start making some weapons for my troops and also potentially to sell, right? We need 20 of these, so let's go. Is there potentially also... Nah, we don't really have a lot to sell because she wanted this and that, so that's fine. That's fine. We're going to then deliver to the villa those resources, and while this is happening, we can get started on these tier 2 new productions, particularly getting a bit more money over here with sandals. It's gonna take some salt. Now the good thing is we already have a salt production and we're actually not using it fully. We're consuming less than half. So we don't need a new one. We will need this and it doesn't really matter. Oh wait, I thought there was no impact, but no, there is definitely an impact. Happiness impact. I could continue to expand maybe a bit more on this side. Because on this side there's not much space left. Maybe over here, okay. We're gonna put just one. And a warehouse. Yeah. Yeah, small road. So it's gonna have a bit of impact, but not too much. What else do we need? We're gonna need then the sandal maker. This one is only positive, +1 of income. So this is the type of things you want to put right in the middle of your city, including sometimes even moving something so that, you know, you can put it even better coverage. We're talking 37 on this side, 40 on that side. Okay, maybe we put it on this side for now. Okay, so this is going to help with money. 2 minutes, wow. So we may need 2 of these actually. Let's check this out. No, we're actually fine for now. But I will actually place one And now I want to show you something. So some of those houses, they still have the green tick on top, right? That means I'm gonna get the bonus of +1 income. Some of the other ones, they don't, right? They have this bluish square on top. This means they're already covered. They're already covered by this guy here. So the bonuses don't stack. It's not like if I put 2 of the same sandal makers, I mean, I had 2 coins. No, you will only get 1. So that's why this sandal maker, you know, a second sandal maker will probably be more on this side, right? To cover the houses we haven't been covering yet. And last but not least, we're gonna need some pig farms. This is 30 seconds, so 1 will be totally fine. And again, we probably want to put that in the middle of nowhere if possible, but there's not a lot of spaces left in the middle of nowhere. Okay, maybe we just put it here. It's not too bad. It will require a couple of livestock areas. Let's go. One more. We'll put it here. Okay. So if I look at my production chains, you know, we should be fine across the board. I don't want to see any green that is before white. Except this is fine because this is the meal. I know it works okay. So this one will start and it's okay. It starts okay. Yeah, I think we're doing really well on those productions. And let's see the soap now. It's a lot of new productions. We have the lavender. Good thing is we have the lavender fertility. We have the renderer that's going to take lard from some of these pig farms. So we may need a second pig farms in this case. And a bit more charcoal again. Last but not least, the soap maker itself will increase health but decrease happiness. Okay, interesting. I actually have a very high happiness right now. So we may want to put it in the city because that's going to give me a lot of health if I put it into the city, right? So like next to the friend here, let's look at this. And obviously it needs to start before I get the bonus malus. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know, this is going to decrease significantly, but this one will increase. And that way both of them will be positive. There is income. What is you want? No, it does. Yeah, I've already told you all of that. No need for it. But yeah, we put this one. We need a renderer, which is very negative. This is -2 safety, -2 like fire safety, and -2 happiness. So this is typically what we need, really in the middle of nowhere, like here. Okay. And we need a lavender field. I don't know, we continue to put them close to each other for now. Oh, and this field over here looks strange, right? Why? What happened over here? This is because it is a blueprint. We don't have enough to build it. We need 2 tiles, we only have 1 right now. So it has been placed as a blueprint, and we can even put the fields, which, you know, I like for sure. But you will not obviously get the resources until you have enough to really build it. So let's continue kind of closing this piece here. This is a big one, 180 fields. 169, 180. Okay. So yes, we need a bit. Oh, and we also positive negative is changing quickly. Okay. Maybe that was also with selling some resources potentially or something. Anyway, we are going to be able to have now this production. I think we'll be fine on charcoal. We can check that later. And also on pigs. In here it is, we have 2, so let's just build that quickly. And while I forgot to, no, the fields are also there. Beautiful fields, by the way, right? Remember, you can press Control Shift R to go into first person and start looking at your fields. Ooh, there's something smelly over there. people walking around and everything. Ooh, give me that. Anyway, more importantly, while this is starting, and hopefully my people
like it does you good,
will start getting both the sandals and the soap and give us back some positive money and all of that, we can deliver here our tiles.
Ah, the tiles. Now all is finally as it should be on her birthday. Yes, I've made sure Bulbonia Celsus, cousin Calpurnia, and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You'll soon get into the spirit when you see what the tiles of Juliana have wrought. With a little help from this young lady.
The big surprise you keep talking about? Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva, Juliana, goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift. Marcia, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you.
Is that why you needed all the money? So she has a favor.
My daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her.
I can imagine.
I'm sure Diana is looking for trouble at Syra, or partying in Lily Bayonne.
We have a new island over here that is discovered, right? So we may have to go there. But first, she tells us to go actually to the trader over here, Libabion. I think this is where they party. They party. She's
The
still...
princess is one carefree child, sailing by dawn and dusk, knowing no one can stop her from snooping.
She is the princess. It is indeed. Nobody can really tell her to do things. So let's take our ship. Let's go back there. I guess they're telling us, right? It's last been seen in the harbor. And in the meantime, I hope we are making some progress on this side. Let us check. This one hasn't started yet. We have the lavender and lard hasn't started. Where is it? There. It's there. We have everything. We're in range, right? Maybe this one is too busy. No, it doesn't seem too busy, so it should be fine. I think it's just a matter of time. Let's accelerate this just a bit. Oh, wait, we have done a research already.
I must congratulate you, Ere. Your first research success, and surely not the last.
It is definitely not the last. So next...
Trading posts can now be upgraded, and so benefit from increased storage and extra loading ramps.
Yeah, we have a lot of things over here, right? Like the depots. We could upgrade... Oh, so that the sewing circles, right, the spinners, will provide more knowledge. So what I like about this, actually let's put that first, it's going to increase the knowledge, meaning then I can do all of the other research faster. So that is great. Fishing huts, cockpicker, areas of effect, +3 income. Wow. I'm not gonna have actually that many things close by, but still, that's an interesting one. And I'm thinking getting to the coal after will also be good, because coal is hard to make. So I think we're gonna go then here, then that one next. But actually that one is not unlocked right now. There is a requirement. We'll talk about this in the future. Military, I don't think we really need right away. So we're gonna keep that for now as is. While wall upkeep is not too high right now. So anyway, we have done our first research. That's great. And
so Julia wants Diana there. Funny how Lucius never mentioned his daughter.
yeah,
There are two gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double.
Gemini or Gemini in the rough. These are the twins. Okay. Bonds were put forward to hire you an aide. Okay. there must be some bureaucratic misunderstanding because two Julie came. There is Brutus and there is Gaius. Okay. Brutus claims he can do the work of 10 men, even come with his own ocean. Little good has he to say of his twin. Okay. And then let's speak with the other. He's a reliable landlord. Last year alone, leasing 70 insulae or more, half of which still stand. No one is more apt with a ledger, he says, and adds that his twin brother is an illiterate brute. Basically, to make it simple, Brutus is going to help you with workforce, while Gaius is going to help you with money, with income. Which I think, you know, so far we've been okay on workforce, we haven't really been okay on money. So definitely going with Gaius, and you can see it over here, right? Income area effect plus 1.5, this one workforce plus from residents 20%. Both of these are called specialists. You may be familiar with it if you played previous ANNO games, right? These specialists are kind of unique, if you wish, items, peoples, etc., which we're gonna put in this case inside our governor villa. In the future, we could also put them. Sorry, wrong button. I always forget. Yeah.
You're looking for Diana Augusta? She was here last night, but then sailed off southward.
Oh, she went south. Okay. So we can also put them into officium in the future. But for now, we have a villa. And that villa is in range of all of those houses. So that is perfect, in my opinion, to put Gaius over here.
Business is your business, Buller.
So if actually I take it out, you can see right now, my income is, you know, less than 100. If I put the specialist, it's almost 200. So that is definitely quite positive, quite positive. In the meantime, let's continue to search, and while we're here, we can even check, you know, what items, what specialists does she have. This one over here, prestige from tunic if supplied, or belief area of effect. Prestige is increased, health is increased, right? So a lot of great, you know, positive bonuses, of course. They do cost quite a lot of money, as you can see. And last but not least, we can spend some money, in this case 2.5 denarii, to reroll. Oh no, sorry, 5,000 denarii to reroll, and that's going to increase. So next time I want to reroll again, it's gonna be 7,500. So we're not gonna do that right now. What's happening over here? Nobody is looking.
Lady Marcia, I must ask you to stay clear of the sick wing. The swamp fever is perilous and has been known to spread.
So south, if you look right at the map, is this side. So let's go over there. They did say to potentially go here, I think, but
Through the waves.
beautiful islands, but clearly she's not here. And if you click on it, it will actually show you where she is, which is on the complete opposite side. So we're gonna go there, even if I think that looks like a dangerous place to go there.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
We're gonna go there, and you know, you may feel that this is just like boring quest, but this is basically to force you to start to discover part of the map, right? And in particular, discover some other islands, because soon we're gonna need to conquer another island to get access to new fertilities. So having, you know, discover them is obviously good.
New land.
In the meantime, if you look over here, we have
It feels like
unlocked,
it does you good to eat a
you know,
sardine.
we have finished giving both sandals
The
and soap.
sanctuary is where I feel safest, where I can contemplate.
So making good money, and we have only the last one, the household that is needed. This could be unlocked at 300 plebeians, so we're gonna need just a few more. Before we get there though, I did want to show you that we have unlocked also the Custodia. This is going to cost 10 of maintenance, and obviously quite a bit of money, but it's going to help with happiness. It's not like my happiness is low, and by the way, my health is also in positive now, thanks to the soap, right? But it doesn't hurt to have, I think, one of these somewhere, right? Now, in terms of size, okay, this is pretty similar size to that one. So maybe we put it over here. Just also, you know, to have both of these. Fire safety and the police next to each other. Pretty good asset, like it, I like it. Okay, we have arrived in the meantime here. We've also discovered a huge island, which is gonna be expensive, but maybe why not, we'll see.
Diana Augusta.
Oh, it's you. I'm terribly busy at the moment.
Busy with what? Admiring the sunset?
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
What are all those ships? What is happening?
I hate to do this, but a man does have to set an example.
Mercy! Forgive us, Dominus!
Tell us the iron, if you would. It's a shame, really. We've such shortages since the Pax, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
So many slaves. Where is he taking them?
Hasn't Father told you anything?
The Emperor knows this man?
Oh, yes. He is Kaizo Syracuse, a family friend.
Diana Augusta seems to be quite shaken by the scene. Ask about Syracuse, why she's involved, what she meant by family friend, or told her, you know, the birthday. This will basically finish, right? We'll move forward. So if we want to learn a bit, we can.
I can't believe you don't know him. He practically runs this province. Never sullies his hands. He's got people who do it for him.
Runs this province? With 100 slaves and some barrels for brains that are only good for torture?
Oh, he has other men. You just didn't see them. Legion veterans, murderers. Not as much call for their talents under Pax.
Really? There must be good takings here, if he's built such an operation.
Oh yes, the best. He's got ships all along the North African coast. But he's made himself at home here.
It makes sense. Everyone coming to the Empire has to pass through here. I'm surprised I managed to slip through his net.
Oh, come on. For you, there was never real danger.
That's why she's
None of
involved.
your business, really.
Look, I can't help but notice that those slaves they punished were trying to escape by boat.
So what if they did? What decent folks wouldn't want to be free? My household slaves used to tell me stories.
Well, they would, wouldn't they?
But it's not like this. I know it's true. They were Roman citizens snatched by slavers on their way to Latium.
If they had the papers to prove it, it would be quite the scandal. Roman citizens indeed.
That just goes to show what you know. Missy, if you were kidnapped, wouldn't you want someone to help?
Indeed.
One last thing. Your mother asked me to invite you to her birthday.
What? Please. And why in the name of sweet Juno would she be asking you?
I don't know. It was her idea. I wasn't keen on coming here, trust me. I know you hate my guts.
I'm surprised Mother doesn't hate you. Father's new favorite.
What? So that's what you think? That's ridiculous. The Emperor is old, and I'm married.
As if that ever stopped him. And you? Are you fond of your husband, Marcia Titania?
I really don't know. What are you getting at?
Oh please, we both know dear Titanius is dead. They buried him during the wedding ceremony. I saw it.
Dead. So that's why he never turned up. But I don't understand. What's the point? Why would they do that? Why marry me to a corpse?
Golly. You didn't know?
No. No one's bothered to tell me anything. People don't, as a rule. My father chose this man, and the Emperor, he insisted.
Jupiter's bolts, of course! This is Father's doing. I should have known. He's such a vicious, lying piece of cobros.
Oh, now we're friends. But clearly the plot is thickening. So ask her to stay away or edge her own. Yeah, she should go to the party. Let's see what happens. But this is definitely two different outcomes. Right? She accompanies you. So we're going to approach her. Right? We are close now and we can escort.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
I can't believe they kept lying to my face, making excuses. Especially Ben Bloody Barlian.
This slave.
We will make him pay. Come, we have a party to crash.
Party crasher.
You know all my reasons for resenting the Emperor. What's your story?
Ha! Where do I even start? He's ghastly and cruel. He just hides it well. He never feels seen unless he's putting someone down.
Here she lies,
That does sound
her
pretty
father.
bad. I'm surprised he's never threatened to marry you off.
Oh! Oh, he wouldn't dare! Mother's been adamant about it.
He could have overruled her if he really wanted to. I mean, what can she do? She's only his wife.
If you're wondering how
She's the Empress. Mumsy is a force to be reckoned with. At least, she used to be.
Yeah, now she's
Our
tired.
scouts have sighted new land.
So yes, if you're wondering how I followed like that, it was F1.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
F1 is the way. Okay, so we have arrived.
Festina Lente.
Let's click here.
Diana, how pretty you are. It's lovely to see you.
Happy birthday, Mum. I've missed you.
Marcia, thank you for my daughter.
Oh, of course.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Yeah. We've sighted many new lands. And as I said, that's basically the whole point of this quest line over here. And we will soon be able to join the party. But I think, ladies and gents, we will do this in the next episode. Now, the great thing is, in this episode, we've started to do multiple research, right? We have the sewing that has just finished too. Now we're gonna move to this one. We may want to also move to these, but this requires a requirement. This is locked. This requires 5 tons of concrete. We don't have concrete yet. So maybe instead we'll do this one in the meantime, or maybe we'll start moving to military and others. We've also made great progress where our city is now a major colonia. It's a level 3, 400 of population, or more than 400 of population. With this, we've unlocked the custodia over here. We have started to provide
dumpling hopes to die for.
also sandals and soaps. And we've started to make some weapons. How is it? Over here. We started to make some weapons. Right? So with those weapons, we will be able to do military probably in the next episode. We've also started to sell things, right? If you click over here, you can see everything above 50 we're selling. And then last but not least, with this research, we have unlocked over here the upgrade of the training posts. It costs some money, some resources, but instead of having only 2 ramps, which are, as you can see, pretty much well utilized today, we're going to be able to have more. On top of this, we also move our storage on the island from 75 to 150. So we're gonna get a lot more storage. And this is why also maybe what we want to do is, instead of saying sell above 50, let's say sell above 75. So we're gonna have a bit more, sorry, I think I clicked on the wrong one. I want to do it for all goods. But you can, as I just showed you, you can also do it for one good in particular if you want. It doesn't have to be for all of them at once. So yeah, we are back into, nice positive. We have some reserves of money. We have some workforce. We're in positive for all of the attributes. even if fire is actually going down a lot. Wow. Oh, this is from the city status tier 3. So with the tier 3 status, we got a lot of fire safety decrease. Okay, okay. So we may need another one of these in the future. Maybe somewhere over here, for example. Actually, let's build it right away before I forget. So if I put it here, there's only 10 houses. It's not that much actually. 7. Yeah. There's not that many. Here it's 12. Okay. Well, let's still put one here because I do think, you know, that it's gonna help. I mean, it's 10 times 2, that's 20. That's still pretty good. Okay. Thank you for watching. Please smash like button. Do tell me in the comments below if you have any questions, photo requests, and I hope to see you next time.